I wanted to put those up there as a reference for everyone to get a good idea of how you should paint these. This, again, is watching paint dry. This is not a painting tutorial, just a more like a painting podcast where I just paint the miniatures and we can talk about them while I'm doing it, so I can give you tips that I've learned and ideas for your own painting when you get started or when you're doing it. This is one of the little buddies that he has. See if I can. Nope. His name is Hadzu. 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 And he's got some fun stuff on him. This, like, all leather little band that they got. He's shooting a bow and arrow. He's like a bondage Legolas is what I'm thinking of. Well, gold is our standard now. This is what we've been doing. We've been using gold. So let's start there. I think if all these guys have a little gold on them, not terrible. Not a terrible thing at all. So let's see if we can do it. Oh, wait. I bought new gold. There we go. This gold is from Gameology in Pasadena. It's a new board game shop that I like very much. And they just opened up. Good guys there. Check them out. Pretty cool store, pretty cool location. Lots to do in Old Town. And now you can add playing board games to that list. Now, last time we did this, we thinned out this gold. It came out very nice. I enjoyed it very much. So we're going to keep that up. Also, for you fans of music, you're going to see in that top left-hand corner current music I'm listening to in my headphones. I cannot broadcast this music for obvious reasons. But if you would like to listen in or join in listening, I can send you my invite through Spotify. They've been doing that recently. All right. You know what? I'm just going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm just going to go gold. Even though I think only this little bit here is going to be gold. What happened here? Hey, there's watered down. Then there's just water. I need some kind of color in my brush. There we go. That is very thin down. It's very watery. I don't know if you guys can really... Yeah, you guys can't really see it, I don't think. Let's see if we can switch these guys around a little bit. There we go. This might be better. So it's just going to be this little horn tip that's going to be gold. Right now, there's barely anything there, but that's fine. That's kind of by design for what I'm thinking. If you are watching, please go ahead and drop something in the chat, because I have no idea if this is working. I have no idea if I can see it. It would be appreciated. This is Watching Paint Dry with your host, EC Bond. Tony Bennett and Amy Winehouse. That's what I'm listening to. It's a nice little duet album he did. Tony Bennett with Amy Winehouse. He also did a duet with Lady Gaga. That's very cool. Let's see here. Getting a little bit of bleed over in the areas I don't want. That's alright. Because only a little part of this is going to be gold. The rest of it is not. Oh, I'm noticing this little insignia here he's got on him. This little insignia here. very similar to the insignia he's got. So we're going to go ahead and paint that too. Go ahead and put some gold on that. I actually went over that with, whatchamacallit, with silver. And it came out very cool. I like the way I did it. Now the other part, this is like a girdle or corset that he's wearing. And you know what? That's going to be gold too. Yeah, I think gold is just going to be, I like it. I like the way it looks on these guys. I like that gold and purple. It looks kind of royal. Right? I don't like painting the whole thing gold, because it does need a little bit of contrast, but I'll be able to find those. I'll be able to find those little things every now and then. Getting this gold in places I don't want right now. It's like watching off in the distance. Don't mess up my Archer Bond. My Bondage Legolas. I want him to look fabulous. Very light gold, barely coming out, but that's by design. I think I may go like, I don't know, a little platinum on here, maybe. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling a little platinum. Down here it won't be all gold. Everything can't be gold. Like his face mask. See how that's like a purple? Like it's drapes, right? It's like the same color as this purple. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. We're gonna change that up. I don't like it. I don't like the way it looks. I have no problem with his little face mask here. Whoa, hey, easy. Get back here. Where are you going? Dane Martin. I've been drinking so much during this lockdown that I've become a big fan of Dean Martin. Kindred spirit in that sense. He was also a big drinker. But an amazing singer. It's fun. I would ride my bike down the, I'm trying to get this in perfect focus for you guys. Still trying to even out all the bugs on this. Okay, you're now my way. Very, very light. Very, very light. Now what am I going to do with the rest of this guy? You know what? Yeah, I think the gold of that bloodstone worked pretty good last time. If I want to do like a platinum metal, where are you? Platinum metal dry brush on it. I think that'll look pretty cool. It'll look like this other guy's stuff, which is always good. By the way, looks like we will be doing board games again on this stream soon. I was doing it solo since December, but it looks like things are starting to get back to normal around here, which is good. So I'm gonna start planning some things. We are looking at a few games We're looking at Tainted Grail to do a campaign thing bi-weekly, I think is what we'll probably end up doing. And I will be painting those as well. I'm also working with Shadows of Arconia. This is a little bit too wet for me, but let's just see what happens. Yeah, this is almost like a wash at this point, but that's not terrible. I think with this flesh kind of, you know, this. Well, you guys can barely see it. I'm trying to get it. Yeah, you guys can't see it. It's there. It's just very, very light. Let me see something. That guy loves to be on camera, doesn't he? Anytime I move the camera, that guy's right there, just going, hey, paint me some more. I'm the leader of this here faction. I'm the one people pay money to see. Who's this guy? He's Legolas. No one cares about Legolas. Alright, let's see if I can fix that. Oh, there we go. It's a little bit better. I do apologize for having to change that mid-camera, but I'm still trying to get the best angle for all this stuff. It's tricky because you can only really figure it out by doing. And I was so excited to get Prime subscription for Streamlabs. I could not wait to start streaming. Get everything out there on one stream, 3 platforms. He needs something more, doesn't he? I think you need red somewhere else. Maybe that red's a bad idea. I feel like that red's a bad idea. But until I know for sure, we're going to leave it there. I think what we'll do is we'll do that watered down. Where is it? Yeah, a little black on his arm. Some leather on there. So cool. I can see where everyone's streaming from now. I think it's really terrible that I can't play this music, even though it's, what, Sinatra? It's 40 years old? Maybe longer? But nope. Someone still owns the rights for commercials. And they want their money. He's got like a piercing here. Yeah. How cool is that? Freaking shoulder piercing? You're not down. My buddy Mike could do it for you. We should ask him. Mr. Mike Deach, if you are watching this, can you pierce someone's shoulder? Another question. At what point is piercing considered torture? I guess would they stop consenting to it, right? If they don't. I mean, it's not like a person in a piercing care can't just get up and run away if they don't want to get it. It's like, no, 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 ow, let me go, let me go. Time down, we're piercing the shoulder. Fun fact, in case you ever have to identify my body, I have no piercings, no tattoos. That's how I roll. They don't make needles sharp enough to pierce steel. What? Yeah, that's what I said. No, it's just been I don't know. Everyone in my neighborhood growing up had tattoos and piercings, and I was always the odd one out, so kind of get stuck with that. My dad has a tattoo. I think my mom has a tattoo too. I think everyone has a tattoo but me, so I'm so nonconformist. That looks terrible, but go ahead and lower this down just a bit for you. He's looking pretty cool though, I think. He's getting there. Gotta find it. Gotta find it. What's gonna be on his belt? I mean, clearly it's gonna be silver, right? It's gonna be like... Oh, I could do that blue too. Where's that blue I was using? This one. I think I did the blue on this guy. It came out really nice. I liked it. Just those, like, armpit tassels. I don't know what those things are. I like the idea of an armpit tassel, though. Like braiding armpit hair. How come no one's done that? I don't think it's the right blue. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's not the right blue. It doesn't look like the right blue at all to me. Let's see. Am I crazy? Fill my heart with song. Let me sing forevermore. You're all I think about. No, you can't get me on that one because I said the words wrong, so that's fine. Let's see what we got here. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. It's there. Here we go. I'm liking this blue that I got. Just trying to get the right coloring on there. There we go. I don't know how other people do it when they paint miniatures, if there's a system to it that I don't really follow. But I kind of like to go all over the place. I mean, I'll kind of, especially if I'm doing like a faction where they're all somewhat similar, they're on the same team at least. I'll paint them all like a base coat of something, right? Like their skin, like this guy and his purple. I'll do all that. And then I'll come back and I'll be like, okay, well now let's personalize it. Oh, I see why that blue doesn't work, because it's the same as his hair. Well, where's the blue? Is it this blue? It doesn't look like that blue. It's not like that blue at all. Not this one, is it? Let me try it. That's one thing I can think of. There we go. Kind of watered down this blue again. And I want this blue. I want it. I believe in the blue. Frank Sinatra. Such an amazing I mean, I don't know about amazing, but I love him. It's just his voice. It's great. Okay, there's some tassels on there. You got a belly button. Never painted a man's belly button before. Bucket list. I've had a few regrets. And then again, too few to mention. Is that allowed? Am I gonna get dinged on one of these sites because I'm speaking the words of the song that I'm playing? Do they want complete rights to every possible iteration of the music, even the bad ones? Alright. Where's a good angle? There we go. This is that pig iron, so it's really dark metal. Dark metal. Do you folks like coffee? I would listen to metal while I paint, but I probably would be a little too hyped up. Yeah, just a bit. You know, just be too crazy. Couldn't do it. The only thing I like to do when I listen to metal is bathe and shower. Alright, he's coming. He's coming. I did want to do this up here with pig iron too, so we'll do that while we're here. Can you guys see that? Let's see. You guys can see that there, so. Be gentle. Gentle. Super gentle. Oh wow, you guys can't see that at all. Sorry. I have to adjust my whole painting just for the screaming of the painting. And that's just the way it is. If you want to do something, you want to share it. Look at that, I get all my hand in there too. Huh? Isn't that great? Not over here. How about right there? I can get that. And this is a silly thing to say, but I think I should have been a surgeon. Probably would be less people streaming that though. I mean, the people who would stream like live surgeries are pretty creepy, I think. Or they're doctors. I mean, like people that do it for fun, right? Like, why would you want to see the inside of a human body as it gets dissected? I mean, I'm sure it's fascinating in its own regard, but how lucky can one guy be when you're watching a live stream of a. Now, if you're wondering, you see that big gap on his shoulder? Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be there. That's just the way life is. I tried. can get putty or something in there, but that's not going to happen. Not now. Got to move forward with life. And life says that that's just the way it's going to be. Alright, so I'm not liking that red on there at all. I just don't want it to be all gold. So we're going to work on that. I think we're going to do a dry brush on it. Yeah, let's do it. Let's just do it now. We'll do some platinum dry brushing, which I really like. I like doing it. It's fun. Where are you? Radiant Platinum. Monday. Monday for painting? Sure, why not? Probably be painting tomorrow too. My buddy Steve sent me some minis he wants me to paint. I'm going to paint them together, I think, actually. It's been pretty cool. On this stream. Stay tuned. Come on. Come on. Look good. I want you to look good. This looks like rust. Ugh, I'm starting not to like this at all. Yeah, I'm starting not to like this one bit. It's like the coolest feature of this miniature right now is his cool little, like, flowy, this thing that I'm painting right here, it's coming from his mouth. It was supposed to be like a cloth thing, right? It's supposed to be like a, like a, like a face mask, like he's a COVID face mask. Can you imagine someone going into your grocery store dressed like this? Hmm. Well, it looks better on your guys' screen than it does in my real life. So let's see. Ugh, I don't like it at all. I don't like it. I don't like it. But we're just gonna leave it alone. I'm just gonna make it worse. All right. All right. I wanted to do this too, so let's. Is there a chance? Still there? Kinda. Let's give it a little bit of contrast there, a little shine. All right. He needs to be washed. I'm hoping that the wash is going to be amazing. This is what I'm hoping for. We'll see. I feel like I'm just going to go crazy with this wash. I'm just gonna do it big. You're already kind of starting to see the depth come out. Oh, a little too much, but that's fine. I don't mind a little bit heavy on these pants, so I want to get the shading These guys, though, this up here, kind of want it a little bit lighter. There we go. See that? AJEK Earthshade Gloss. A good shade will just make your miniature look amazing. See? I'm going to wash this guy, let him sit and dry for a minute. Then I'll come over and do his little friend. Oh, right. Gotta get his feet. A little too much in the feet. Way too much in that feet. Way too much in that foot. Look at that. It's like he's bleeding. This guy's pretty. Let's go back over that. Little flesh dry brush. I think we're ready for his face now. What do you guys think? Ready for the face? You guys ready for that face? Let's see what we do here. Well, that works. See his teeth? Cool's that? Look at that. See? What did I tell you? A good wash makes your miniature look amazing. Then you let it dry. Then you come back and kind of just do a little dry brushing here and there. A little bit of highlighting. You want to get rid of all these shadows here. I mean, I always thought his skin was a little too pale anyways. So this also kind of darkens up just his skin tone. But you still have to kind of go over parts, you know, like on the thigh here, that's not going to be that much shade. Like, you got to kind of go back over that. And his belly button, oh, that's a piercing. Oh, he's got a belly button piercing. Scandalous. Scandalous. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's a piercing. It's naughty. Naughty. Sorry. This stream almost went somewhere real weird. I think I gotta charge you guys for that kind of stuff. OnlyFans. You gotta go to OnlyFans and start talking like that. This mini's naughty. Sorry. Please drop something in the chat. I'll just keep talking and it'll be ridiculous. But I won't know if... I just won't know where the line is. I'll just keep going. I'm basically in a room by myself painting miniatures. And I'm inviting you to join me. The creepiest thing I think you can do. There we go. See, I think it looks pretty cool. I gotta do some more stuff to him. Clean him up, do some dry brushing, but overall, I like where he's at. Let's see, does his buddy approve? What do you think? Oh, you look amazing, darling. Oh, why, thank you. Flick my hair back. Yep, that happened. That occurred. And you were part of it too, my friend. Welcome to the gamery, watching paint dry. I'll also do a little, what is it? Puppetry? Ventriloquism? What is it called? You know what I'm saying, right? Now it's you, my friend. I have a feeling you're going to be my favorite. Am I going to do the same thing with you? I think I have to now, right? Alright, let's get this done. Start with the gold. Alright, Warrior, here you are. Right there. Okay. You're all gonna have this gold kind of, what you call it, shoulder plate, I guess. That's the word I'm looking for. Mm-hmm. She has hair. And I painted her hair blue, so I was kind of matching what everyone else had. But now I am rethinking that idea. It doesn't look bad. Right? Actually, that blue on her looks pretty good, I think. That's her hair. Maybe they all dyed it blue to match her. They had a meeting, she walked in with blue hair, and they were like, oh, that's it. That's our color scheme. That blue, purple, and gold. I'm using the completely wrong brush for what I'm doing. I mean, this paint everywhere. Everywhere. Needs a smaller brush. Once I get started, really hard to get my hand to stop. So I can feel it. We did that Bloodstone Warrior on the other guy, so we'll do Bloodstone on this and then do that Platinum over it again. That seemed to work out pretty good. Should have done this at the same time, but I didn't know how I felt about it. Too close? A little bit more paint on this. Not a lot. I think I almost want to dry brush it, actually. Let's just try a bit more paint before we go to the dry brush on here, because the dry brush is going to be hard. I don't think there's a way around it. Okay. Right now it's just not, it's not coming out at all. So. Does not seem to be following my orders. This guy is gold. Just put the silver on top of it. Do what I say, paint. There you go. That's all I want. That wasn't too hard, was it? we go. Oh, I painted gold on everything else, didn't I? Ooh, she's got tassels. Ooh, love it. She's got tassels. I'm so happy. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Tassels. Yay. Come here. Give it to me. Dang it. Alright, hold on. Don't play with me. I want my blue. Give me that. Give me that blue. Where is it? Hold on, let's see. Can you see it? Alright, guys, here we go. Alright, that's better. Come here. Yeah, that's what I want. Right there. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, that looks great. Right down here. Careful, 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 careful. Oh, that looks so good. I'm way too excited for this blue. I don't know why. It's just like I just love the way this blue looks on these guys. And you go over with a little dry brush, a little platinum dry brush, and it's there. I just love it that I found it. It's like, oh yeah, remember that? That was beautiful. Dig it. Oh, she's got a leather armband there too. Let's go back to the gold. I am painting this very inefficiently. I'll be the first to admit it. This is how you paint inefficiently. I could have done all this at the same time and saved myself a lot of whatchamacallit. What's the word I'm thinking of? Switching between brushes. I could have just hit this, then hit that. I'm doing the exact same thing on both of them too. So let's like could have done that. Lady Gaga, Tony Bennett. I don't care who you are. Like Lady Gaga's an amazing singer. In every scope. I mean, in any whatever. Like she's great. More tassels. Just want to get a little more gold on here before I'm done. Just a wee bit more gold. I still don't like this purple though. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. We'll see on the other guy because I did at Ajax Earthshade wash, and we'll check it in a minute, see how it's all drying up. She's turning out pretty nice. Now let's go ahead and pig iron. Pig iron. I got all pig iron. Where's pig iron? Oh. I gotta get a new pig iron. Every time I see this tub, I'm like, oh, it's too old. And a little too A little too dry. Don't know how I feel about this, but I'm doing it on all the miniatures. I'm doing like it's not all gold. There's a little bit of just metal in the gold. I don't know. I kind of feel like it makes the gold bits stand out a little bit more when I do that. Oh, look at that. Since I'm here, on most weapons, most like edged weapons, you need to do a few different coats on them. I go like dark to light, a little bit of dry brushing just on them. Dry brushing along the edge to give it that sharp look. At this thing coming at you, it's just gonna cleave you in half. Severed limbs from the torso. Yeah, I need to file this down. Oh well. Oh, gotta get flesh on that hand too. She is missing some colors. Mac the knife. I kind of feel like when people talk about, I don't know if this is gonna sound weird, when people talk about gangster rap and how it's like depicting violence and like criminal activity, I always think of this song too. Like this song's doing the same thing. Like the freaking mops are coming to town. And he's gonna start killing people. It's just really, it's about how you say it, not really like the context of it, right? I don't know. Coming along very nicely. Let's go ahead and get get that leather armband back there. Purple. Purple looks terrible. I'm gonna figure that out. I gotta figure that out. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I'm gonna do something. That's not working for me. Yeah. Just getting that black leather studded. What do you call this? It's not really an armband, is it? Like a gauntlet almost. Get some silver studs on there too. I'll grab. Alright. Let's do our cool little dry brush with the platinum again. On her beard, for lack of a better word. Oh, here comes Dean Martin. There we go. Let's do our cool little dry wash. Or dry wash. Wet wash. An actual wash. A color bath. And then I think we'll come back to our little buddy Ragamuffin. Hazmat. What's his name? Hadzu. Hakshu. Yes. Look at that gold now. I've been trying not to say this all night. Side boob. I've been trying really hard not to say it all night. Does he have a piercing? Nope, no piercing. That other dude had a piercing. He's naughty. He goes in the battle. He's like, look at my nipple piercing. I mean, but yeah, I probably got nipple piercing too. We are strangers in the night. Painting miniatures. I read an article that they had to shut down spring break in Florida, and they actually had to fire, uh, I guess pepper spray or something, whatever it is. Like they had to fire into the crowd because they wouldn't. They were like, "You're breaking Corona," and like Florida has one of the most lax COVID restrictions. So how bad was it that even they were like, "Hey, guys, like seriously, you can't do that." I mean, it's Florida, but come on. Like, what were they doing? I was talking to this guy online on Facebook. We are talking about board games, and I don't know. He's in Florida. We were kind of making jokes at each other. We were just kind of messing around. And I said here in LA, whenever I say the word, whenever someone says Florida, I always follow it up with Florida, like with a question mark. Um, and I was like, yeah, because we just don't get you guys. Like, it's always crazy nonsense coming from your state. And he said, yeah, we think the same thing about you guys in LA. And I was like, well, all right. Like, I'm not gonna, can't argue with that. She's looking pretty cool, I think. Starting to come along, I feel. Don't like that purple, but we're gonna do that. We're gonna work on this guy still. We're gonna come back in him. He should be dry. Dry enough. Dry enough, I feel. Dry enough to hit that purple. Only one way to find out. I'm hitting that purple with something. I do not like it. I don't like it. And I'm going to fix that. When you feel the rhythm start to go. Nope. Oh. Nope. Okay. First thing we're going to do is... Ooh, Jesus Christ. Paint am I using here? Hold on. It's shaking up or something. It's way too watery. A little bit better. A little bit better. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Baksha. That's the purple I want. Yeah, see that? See, I feel like it's a little bit darker. Still looks like dirty, I think, but I think it's just because it's the purple that I'm using, but I could probably dry brush it to clean it up. Don't know if I'm gonna. I think I'll wait, see how I feel about it. There's a girl from Ipanema. Yeah, I'm liking this purple now. I was kind of iffy about it before, but yeah, once I clean up that skin, I can clean up that skin, that will not be a problem. Gotta get those, gotta get that belt buckle back there too. Not sure what I want to do first though. I do like everything else going on with this guy. Just except for his skin right now. I mean, parts of his skin, like right here. I want to fix that at least. At least I want to fix that. What are you? There we go. This is thinner. This one should be better. Alright. Let's see if I can. This is going to be the tricky part. This is going to be the tricky part. Because I don't want to use too much of this. So you can see what I'm doing. Using rye flesh. That's what I did most of his skin with. But now, a lot of what I'm doing I've darkened it up, and I like what it is right now. I like the consistency and the darkness of it. So I don't want to lighten this up too much. I just want it just a little bit lighter, like just right here. I don't think I'm gonna get what I want. See that? Still looks dirty. I have to keep coming back over that. See, like it doesn't. It's just not gonna work. Look at that. I don't want to. This is exactly what I was trying to avoid. Because I really liked where the skin was. Except for right here where I'm painting it. But now it just looks like smudged. So I'm gonna have to figure something out. Because this looks terrible. This looks horrible. You know what? Let me try a different brush. It's taking forever with a little small brush, but I don't think I have a choice. You guys see that? Hey, if you're in the chat, go ahead and drop a word in there so I can see if this thing's working. Oh, darn it. I need audience interaction. This is actually working out pretty good with just this smaller brush. So I really like the shading that we had going on. Now I can do it on certain parts. There we go. Yeah. Give me that. Just a little lighter. There we go. Still looks a little too bright, but brush was getting a little gunky. Alright, I may go quiet because I am concentrating. I want this skin to work before I do anything else. I just want this skin to work. And I can already feel like just too much paint. I'm gonna have to go back over it with that wash just to even it out, but I think I can do that and it will still do what I want it to do. There we go. It's a little bit better. Want that nice, clean, bald head. Yeah. I think I'm fine if there's a little bit of shadow there, but I just want it to. I want that skin. There we go. still a little too bright there, but I'm going to work on that. His feet? Oh, his feet are terrible. All right. Let's just do it. Let's just get it done. Let's just get it done. Kind of. This is almost like a highlight. You know, I'm like, I just want certain parts of his skin to pop. And I'm doing a very poor job of it. Yeah. I think we're reaching the limits of my ability at this point. So I'm not able to get this what I want it to look right now. I want it to I want his feet to look pretty, darn it. Pretty feet. Not too much to ask. See, those feet look terrible. Terrible, ugly feet. Horrible, ugly feet. I'm starting to get to that point where I'm like, oh, why do I bother? Why? Everything I do is terrible. And that does happen. And in these times, you have to remember, it's not about you. You have a job to do. And right now, this job is painting this miniature. So shut up, quit your whining, get it done. Because you can do it. I think someone's told me, like, you're never making it good, you're just agreeing to stop working on it in terms of art in general. Like, sometimes you're just saying to yourself, you know what? It is what it is, and I'm just going to stop working on it, and that's it. I'm done. Because if you don't do that, you can keep going forever. There's always going to be something you can fix. I don't know anyone who's ever said, oh, that was perfect. Right? I think even like professional athletes, they're usually the most critical. Like the most successful ones are usually the most critical of their work. There's a lesson to be learned there. Alright, so kind of like where this guy is. I want to do some gold just for fun. I feel like I can't leave him like this. I feel like the gold, as we touch it, it'll be nice. Oh, good thing about that wash is that it got those eyes. See, can you see his eyes? That was just all the wash. I didn't do anything there. Hmm. Hmm. This gold's not doing what I want. But then again, I have a tendency to use too much gold. So I've gotta relax. Just relax. Let Dean Martin take you away. Did you guys hear someone knock? Let me know. I sworn I heard someone knocking. I have headphones on, so I have no idea. I don't live at home. It's not my dinner time. How you guys like that? Hmm? Nice little gold horn, shoulder horn. I dig it. I dig it. Hmm. Here we go. I haven't even touched his bow and arrow yet. I'm saving that. Alright. I think we got this guy in a pretty good spot. Take a quick look at him. I like it. Looks a little powerful. See that? Yeah. And we're still not happy with that right there. Still not happy with it. But I think for now it'll do. So here we are. Oh, look at her. A little bit of wash dried up. Just kind of clean up that purple. Let's do it now. Come on. We have the purple. We have the brush. I have the time. I just dip my brush in my soda. So this will be the last thing I do. Because clearly I need to stop. Let's see. If you ever meet me, you'll know who I am by the paint smudge that's on my knuckle. All right. Oh. You know what it is? I don't like this purple at all. I mean, the consistency in this paint. It's one of those paint sets that I bought. It's just like, oh, it's specifically for like one game. I'm using it for this, and probably needs to be thinned down a little bit or something, because I don't like the way it, just don't like it. It seems to be doing the job. I smell pizza. Is that why someone knocked on the door because they ordered pizza? Because there's pizza downstairs. This stream is over. There's nothing left to paint. Good night. I'm going to go eat pizza and drink all the beer and wine I have in the fridge. Why? Because it's a Monday. And that's what you do on Mondays. This is coming out pretty good. I like this one better on her than I do on the dude. I don't know why. It's just, I don't know why. It looks like it's working a little bit better on this one than it is on the other one. Probably could use another wash on here, but that'll be for another time, because not only do I smell pizza, my playlist has hit the end, which means it's well over an hour now, which also means that this stream is coming to a close. Now, if you have been watching throughout the whole thing, I do very much appreciate it. I am EC Bomb. This is the Gamery. You're watching Paint Dry. I've been working on Dire Chasm, the Dread Pageant faction, as you can see. And here's some of the people there that we're working on, getting to a good place. This guy's the most done of everyone. You can tell he's got his shading. He's got everything he needs to go into battle. Let's get on the other guy, getting him ready to go. And that will have to conclude tonight's session. Thank you very much for watching. I think we're going to do this again tomorrow night. We'll probably schedule it and announce it to get more people here. And hopefully have some more chit-chat while we're doing it. So from my little painting studio to all